Although our channel is mostly dedicated to reactions and fear and laughter and horror and thriller, we also do BTS, okay? So, anyway, we're going to do more BTS because we're like really behind and we're trying to get caught up to a lot of the new ones and we still have a ways to go, so bear with us. The next one we're doing is Run BTS episode 73. It says RB Drama 1.
And 74 B Drama 2.
We are going to put them in the same video.
The other two is going to be in the next one just because it'll probably be 4 hours by the time we're done.
Exactly. And last time we did one of these, we were like, this is going to be in one video. And it was so dang long that my editor will not let me do anything beyond 2 hours, which usually isn't a big deal because I try to cut things up. And, yeah, I had to try to cut that one. It was really hard because I had repeated in there several times that it was going to be one video. And it was a whole big old mess for me to try to edit. But anyway, before we get started, we want to say thanks to all of our subscribers. We appreciate your time. Please remember to give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. All comments are welcome. And if you're just visiting, please look around, see if there's something that you like. Again, we do have a tendency to lean more towards horror thriller, but we do play games. Lexia's got mukbang planned for us somewhere in the future. And we like to do funny reactions, some anime, which we are working on. We do still have some videos on hold because of copyright issues, and we're trying to work through those quickly. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 73 of RB Drama 1, and part 2, episode 74 will also be in the mix. Please enjoy.
And excuse me, y'all, I'm not trying to be revealing or anything. I'm kind of hot right now.
She's hot, yes, and I hate it when she does stuff like that, but I don't know if she's feeding off of me being hot, but I'm actually comfortable right now, but
I had to change out of my pants into some shorts.
I do have shorts on as well, so
even though it's Christmas shorts, it's fine.
Mine's little smiley face shorts. Make sure this is also, yeah, okay.
아, 시기 2가 끝났을 때. 아, 거기에요? 전설의 초코편. 네, 그렇죠. 초코편 기억나시죠? 알죠. 밖에서 그 캠프파이어 한데 아니에요?
I always end up somewhere on the freaking floor.
벌써 알 것 같아요.
Oh, yeah, so I can tell now because his little left cheek is swollen.
It is a little puffy, so you had candy. I thought you had candy in your mouth. No, it was swollen from the wisdom teeth, and those boogers are monsters. I've had 4 pulled, and you have had
a 4.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if we'd gotten your 4 because I was like, is that what's up next? Yeah, she's got quite a bit of money in her mouth, but she's had 4 removed. I've had 4 removed, and her dad has had 1 removed, I believe it is.
And I've had 4 regular teeth removed.
Yeah, well, I was for braces. We won't even go there.
Yeah, that was kind of a waste, but it did a lot of my mouth good. Anyway,
it did.
And then it caused some damage. But anyway, I've had my wisdom teeth removed. I remember my face was puffy, and I think just recently Jimin actually got his wisdom teeth pulled because you can tell because the side you get it pulled, you look just slightly rounder, puffier, and you tend to sound just a little muffled.
And usually, if they're really swollen, like sometimes people's get swollen like golf balls, that's are usually when you've got impaction or infection, and they won't pull until you usually have taken antibiotics to go ahead and stave off that before they'll actually pull them. But puffiness is to be expected.
Well, this is a little hard. I know he looked puffy. Look.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, because there's only 1 tooth. I'm sure it would have been more puffy if he got both.
And I think it's sad that he felt like he had to say that because he was a little puffy.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, I didn't mean to get that started.
Yeah, I know, but Army tends to judge on looks. And Cookie knows this because he takes things to heart when they're said. So he had to mention that, which is really sad.
So he's a little puffy. So it is sad that he had to explain he had some dental surgery. And it's been 3 days.
Oh, honey, I tell you, when I had my wisdom teeth pulled, it was a nightmare because all 4 of them came out at the same time, y'all.
It was pretty bad. What's RB?
So basically, this is a bunch of romance dramas they're doing.
Or they're doing lines from,
They're
right?
doing lines from it. This is more of a warm up before their actual thing.
아 연기하면 또 일단 이 사람은 좀 괜찮을까요?
제가 봤을 때는 김함이
Well, it depends on the character he acted as before.
혹시 저희 중에서 유일하게 정식
정식 연기 경험이
씨가
있는
테스트
우리 팀에 배우가 있는데
또 연기과 출신인 우리 김석진 형님이
I don't know how.
Oh, Jin just wanted to be an actor. He wasn't an actor until after.
No, and that's the thing. Even though this may be my opinion, it doesn't seem like his face changes much when they do their music videos. Even though it's supposed to be the visual, you think as a visual you would emote your face more with different expressions, but it's like it's one look.
Yeah, actors have to be able to be a little bit more versatile. And that's not a swipe at Jen. That's
No.
just saying that actors have to be a bit more versatile. For example, Samuel L. Jackson. He is the same in every movie.
The same type of character.
Same. He can't really change a whole lot. He always has to be this angry, this hard-looking person. And don't get me wrong, I like a lot of Samuel L. Jackson movies, but
We're just saying he's not versatile.
right, he's not a versatile person as far, and that's just what we're saying as far as Jen and his facial expressions and stuff like that. It doesn't seem like he's very versatile. But like again, that's not no swipe at Jen or Samuel L. Jackson.
No, it's not a swap at either of them. It's just an observation to compare to other actors and actresses I've seen for that are more versatile, depending on them being a victim or hero, a villain, a teenager, a 70-year-old. I mean, come on.
Yes.
But anyway, let's continue.
유행했던 드라마의 명대사를 준비를 했습니다.
Lord, I hope these quotes aren't going to be cringy. Because I hadn't seen this, and I know some of the people always say the Korean dramas have some cringy lines.
Well, don't all love stories.
하나 둘셋 저 3번 럭키 7 4번 전 6번이요 네 6번 뭐야
Oh, yeah, how many did y'all have? 10?
3, 4. There isn't a 5 in there.
No, they must have skipped 5.
1번은
They may have had 10 options.
Who knows?
So it's called Guardian. I haven't seen that.
날이 좋아서
날이 좋아서
네. 2번은
Everyone, please put down in the comments what are some good Korean dramas to watch and where to watch them, because I really would love to watch some of these, but I don't know where to personally look.
And if you say Netflix, I canceled my subscription, so please give us something else besides that, because she is working on her Korean, and we feel like this would be helpful for her as well.
See, because I've looked up several videos of people who were trying to train people. They said watching Korean dramas as well as stuff like this and listening to Korean songs, which I listen to BTS all the time, would help us get more versed in some of their words and phrases. So, let's know.
The more common ones, especially.
And some of the good ones. I want some with good storylines.
아 왜요? 왜 바꿀래요?
표정 안 좋으신데
Bro, Jungkook.
아그 좌정 선배님
Jungkook don't even know what
Chill me, heal me.
Yeah, that's what the show's called.
그럴 거야 4번
And embracing the sun. These titles are so pretty. Then you got ours over here.
한국 경험 있잖아요
근데 제가 할 독백 연기 그거는 사극이 아닐걸요?
저희가 그 부분을 통과하시라고 다 연구.
Oh, that's good. But technically, studying is not a one-time thing, and I don't think they're going to be studying for a few hours. They'll probably give them like 2 or 3 times to listen to it.
5번 저요.
Yeah, there is no 5. Get on the page, Ariam.
뿌리 뽑은 나.
이것도 필연사극
Reread it out.
이거 그 송중기 씨 나오는 거 아니야?
한국이야? 모르겠다 드라마를 더안 봐가지고
거기 아니구나.
7번 썬바이
Far from my way.
아,
그거 있잖아요
나 이쁜 척하는 게 아니라 이쁘게 타면 안 된대.
Could get switch with Ariam.
Yep.
8번은 꽃보다
Boys over flowers.
Oh, that sounds a bit on the cheesy side.
Sugar's already in misery. Oh, you did watch that one.
He was in middle school when it came out.
Oh, yeah. That's when everybody wanted to watch the romance dramas was in middle school.
Oh, God.
I swear I hated hearing about it.
1번부터 시간대로 할게 1번 먼저 보여드릴게요
나 감정 잡는다 지금.
다 봐봐라 감독 다 봐라
He's gonna get in the
In the acting zone.
yeah.
날이 좋아서
당장 자 보시죠.
지금 날이 좋아요.
Now they're gonna listen to their lines.
아 저는 이 목소리가
날이 좋아서. 날이 좋지 않아.
Oh my god. Jimin's tiny little voice compared to this deep voice sounds like V.
Yeah.
모든 날이.
야 저거는 얼굴이 일단은 형이 마무리해 주실 거니까.
Actorman for the finale.
잘한다 근데 진짜.
No, it's fine, Jimin. Everybody's gotta start somewhere.
야 이거 저 이거 아이들 명사죠.
네 마음속에 누가 있는지 모르지만
짧잖아 짧잖아.
내 마음속에
네가 있다. 아 그나마 애기야 가사가 아니네.
That's cheesy, but okay.
누가 하는 거야?
단준이 형이 아들 안친이
어울린다 어울린다.
아 진영은 되게 잘할 것 같아.
진우 어울린다. 자 3번.
Now 3. That's such a weird title.
기억해. 2019년 1월 7일 오후 10시 전가
That's very specific.
내가 너한테 반한 시간
내가 나도 잘한 시간. 물론 제일 우리가 했을 때 겁나 오글거려. 너 보고 나면
Tell me about it, hon. That's a little weird.
최고의 드라마.
I remember the time I fell in love with you. It was specifically at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
오케이 4번.
사랑니 뽑아서 도.
Alright. No, it's not. Leave him alone.
해품 날.
Moon embracing the sun.
아 이거 명장면이지.
누가 4번이야? 되게 잘했다.
잘했는데.
Okay. I was waiting for this. Okay, y'all. Lexi, you know how when I wash your hoodies sometimes, and even mine when I wear them, and the strings come out? It happens to RM too. Look.
It happened in my Attack on Titan pants. They had drawstrings in there. They've disappeared.
They came out too? Lord. Y'all, it is so hard to like fish them boogers back through there. I'm terrible at it. I can get it done, but then sometimes I end up losing the actual string that went in there. So.
Yeah, because sometimes we would like tie them in knots. Maybe RM does the same. Maybe Jumper
Well, I
does.
tie it in the knot where it won't come out.
Yeah, and then sometimes it still does.
Well, no, when I tie it in the knot, it don't. But the reason I tied it in the knot is because that's what kept happening. And you know, they always have a knot on the end of them.
You think that would do
And
it?
you think, and it's supposed to. No, I just wanted to point out that it happens to famous people as well.
Because that makes them normal.
Exactly.
야 이건 저 친구가 내 친구거든. 라인이야? 친구 내 친구.
친구의 친구야?
나랑 동갑이에요.
아 그렇지. 반갑다.
Y'all don't even know he's Jungkook's friend.
두달이라고 하자.
동갑이라 하자 그냥.
자 5번. 자 6번은
5번 없어.
없고 6번 보여드릴게요.
아유. 갑자기?
That's very serious for J-Hope. No, it's not tough as long as you get in the zone.
Well, you know, I don't think they use heat in that country. Why does everybody have on sweaters and coats and hoodies inside? Cut that heat on for these people.
Well, Jimin and Suga not as layered up as usual, but everybody else wearing jackets.
잠깐만.
얘다가 똥만이 때 시합 안돼 그런 거는 진짜 똑당해.
벌써 약간 가슴 아파져. 남주에 갈 생각에.
That's very.
일단 대사를 모르겠어요.
That's an odd line, though.
됐다. 난 너 같은 거 보여주고 싶어.
그래요?
얘를 아미를 바꾼 적.
I'm sure RM would rather not have that one as well.
형 되게 이런 거 잘할 것 같아.
Because that just seemed weird.
떡당해.
I guess the guy was imitating a girl.
I guess.
이제 윤경과 남지 않았어요.
아 지금 내가
It's Suga's the finale.
사랑해요.
아 일단 얼굴부터 왜 다쳤냐?
힘드는 것보다 차라리 내 갈비뼈가 몽땅 나가는 게 홀라하니까.
뭐라고? 다시 한번 보여줄게요.
뒤에서 엄청
그놈들이 네 손가락 하나 건드는 것보다 차라리 내 갈비뼈가 몽땅 나가는 게 홀라.
몽땅 나가는 게 되게 좋아요.
아무랬어요.
좀더 길었어야 돼.
There's some cheesy lines.
외웠다. 1번 타죠. 오늘 날이 좋나요?
But ain't most romances that way.
아 진짜 막 눈물 날라 그래요. 누가 그러면은 하이스텝
Shy baby.
누가 해주실래요? 이런 거 원래 누가?
Well, if he could do it, he's already acted in an actual drama.
야 진짜 약간 감독한 거 좀 해봐.
Oh, so you're gonna be this late?
원래 감독님 반말한다고. 야, 자 지민아 갈게. 지민아 갈게 자. 지민아 갈게.
야 너가 해줘.
액션.
I know he's trying to.
좋지 않아서.
And you think about it, everyone's staring at you.
Including all the people, all the production team and stuff.
That's nerve-wracking.
That is.
And Jimin he's embarrassed when he tries to act serious.
야 이거 관객들이 몰입하게 해.
Well, he can do it. He can do it. As long as he just needs to tell everybody, so listen, don't look at me real quick.
Yeah, that's one thing I did tell one of my teachers one time when she wanted to hear me and my other friends sing one time, and I was like, don't look at me, please.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. And I was able to do it, but it's like when everyone's looking at you, it's like you want to crawl in a shell.
Exactly.
So everybody's staring. It's just
Exactly. So, Jimin, just tell everybody, or you should have told everybody, but in the future, just tell everybody, say, can y'all not stare at me while I do this? Look at something else.
and nobody laugh because that's the thing is that tends to break their character when everyone else laughs.
And your concentration, too, especially if you're having to do a serious line.
Yep, and when you're not good at it.
네, 액션.
And he has to be deep.
날이 좋아서. 날이 좋지 않아서.
He's trying to deepen his voice, sound like the other guy.
날이 적당해서.
Oh, it's not working.
날이 좋더라. 야.
So he was trying not to focus on everybody looking at him.
Exactly. It's hard.
But he did good there for first try. That was a good first try.
여기는 애드립이야. 자, 2번 누구?
And they all agree. They like it when people ad-lib as well.
Yeah. It's so, and that's the thing was I've been in drama class before. I'm sure I've said this. I tell you, I was a nervous wreck, especially with the entire there was two classes, so we had to gather up in our auditorium all together. Like 40 plus kids looking at you, including 4 teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Hard.
K대 이 K대 연기과에 빛나는 영화과에 빛나는 아무튼 여러분 전공자의 솜씨를
누가인지 모르겠지만.
And it was a theater student, but that don't mean anything.
Yeah, a bunch of people go to theater school and don't come out as actors.
I mean, literally, there was kids at my school who was in choir classes their entire school life, sounding like dying hyenas when they sang. So that don't really mean anything. But I mean, let's give Jen a
아,
shot.
진아. 네. 준비됐지? 됐습니다. 나 갈게. 하나, 둘, 셋. 액션. 미안해. 심장이 너무 빨리 뛴다고.
So you're like staring, it's like you feel the eyes on you.
Exactly.
세 글자였어 세 글자.
미안해. 세개 하는데 심장이 떨려.
Y'all give him a second.
Just tell everybody, say, can you not stare at me?
볼게요. 자, 대권. 액션.
미안해. 너 있다. 너의 마음속엔 누가 있는지 모르겠지만 이 안에 너가 있는 건 확실하다.
He reinterpreted the lines because he couldn't remember them. I mean, literally, they only gave him one time to listen to it.
Yeah.
How is he gonna memorize the lines that way? And the producer's exact words were, "I'm gonna give you the lines to study them.
Yeah.
Study my ass. One time ain't enough."
Reading it one time and hearing it one time, you ain't gonna get a whole lot from it.
He was just himself. That's how he looks in every music video.
나한테 왔어.
Like I said, no negativity towards
No,
him.
ain't throwing no shade for sure.
11월 4일. 아니야, 2013년이에요.
그렇지 마음이 오 데뷔 날.
Who gave that suggestion?
이게 애들이
아니 확실했어.
I'm gonna give the compliment where it's due.
난 진영 자체 그대로인 것 같아.
왔어.
자 그다음 3번인가요?
나한테 왔어. 기억해. 2013년 6월 14일. 2018년 11월 4일. 아니야, 2013년이에요.
그렇지 마음이 오.
So Jungkook's gonna change the line instead of being the time from the actual series. They're like, I'm just gonna do it when we debuted.
우리 데뷔 몇 시에 했냐?
6시로 하자 6시.
6시 전가.
6 o'clock.
내가 너에게 반할 시간.
오케이. 자,
준비.
자 이쪽입니다.
자 사랑님 좋은 거 잘 감춰줘 요
It's not bad. J-Hope.
기억해. 2013년 6월 13일.
6시 정각.
Hubby, you looking at him like that? That would make me nervous. That was good.
얘가 제일 제대로 했네.
Hubby, stop telling him to hide his cheek. His cheek is there's nothing wrong with his cheek.
얘가 영상 찍으니까 그런 것좀 잘 알지 않을까?
구도를 알지. 맞아.
아니 전혀 모르는데.
We all told him to hide his cheek.
다음에 누군가요?
접니다.
나왔습니다. 자 김배우님 나왔습니다.
맞습니다. 잊어달라 하였느냐?
와, 이거 외울 수 있어?
저 다 외웠어요.
오 역시.
I still don't have high expectations. I mean, we don't really know how versatile Tay is. Because he was one character in the TV show.
액션.
잊어달라 하였느냐?
Look at Joker.
잊어주길 바랐느냐? 미안하구나. 너를 잊으려 하였으나 너를 잊지 못하였다.
I mean, that was good, but it's like I said, he had just one tone to him. You need to like,
Well, I think they would have all done a lot better if they just weren't sitting. You know.
yeah, as well. I mean, if they wanted to do a certain like character pose to get them more into character.
Exactly. They could have had somebody stand up or be the stand-in for whoever they were talking to. Maybe
Yeah.
that would have helped a little bit. I don't know. I've never acted. I don't know, y'all.
Like I said, his tone was just kind of flat. Like I said, no slap at Tay, but
I
like
mean,
I
'cause he's
said,
got a deep voice. He had the voice for the part. But yeah, I think it's hard to get into character if you're just sitting around in a circle, seriously.
and then you just memorize one line for like a few seconds, and it's like you
Exactly.
haven't really gotten time to know the character to get into the character.
Right. But this is some of the stuff that Army comes up with, or their producers or whatever.
Both bad judgments. Am I right? I'm ready. I'm ready for J-Hope. This is gonna be strange.
갑니다.
Okay, so he's gonna
He's gonna
stand up.
stand up. There you go.
He's gonna stand and do his.
He's gotta get into character. See, everybody else should have
Right.
done that.
제가 가면 제가 가면.
They was most go with a
That's his,
jacket.
that's his armor.
가문 입고 있어 지금.
가. 액션.
모사모휴 모사모휴 한치의 오찬 없이 명을 수행할 것입니다.
That's good. He got into character there.
Exactly.
See now. Oh, now he's about to J-Hope.
Yep.
좋아요. 마이크 떨어뜨린 것까지 완벽하고.
Shy child.
내가 보기엔 요 방금 요령.
Yeah, everybody should have like stood up and gotten a certain pose to feel the character.
I think that might have helped them a little bit, maybe.
감독이 올라갈 수 있어.
But all the staring eyes isn't helpful.
봤어요.
Yeah,
My flinching nose.
actually, it's called a flaring nose.
It's a flare.
나갑니다. 마지막.
No, the RM and then sugar. He's got to sound like a chipmunk.
알겠습니다. 자,
Let's go.
자, 보면 진짜 똑똑하게 해줘.
진짜 우리도 되게 속상하게 해줘야 돼요.
지민 씨 가시죠.
벌써 똑당합니다 지금.
Jimmy, you gonna be this late?
자, 남씨 갈게요. 하나, 둘, 셋. 액션.
남준이는 똑당해. 아미가 남준이한테 시험 안 돼 이러는 거는 남준이는 똑당해.
I didn't even get it. But I don't know any of these movies, so.
He didn't do the entire lines.
No, and why were they
자,
supposed to be upset? Because it didn't sound like it was supposed to be a sad line. So I'm confused. But we don't know any of these K movies or anything.
K-dramas.
Yeah, K-dramas.
숟가락 하나 건들 바에 내 갈 때가 몽땅 나가니까.
And Sugar did good. He actually moved his voice a little more. And he emoted his face.
잘해 다들
So that was good, Sugar.
배우해도 되겠어.
지금 연기 많은 사람은 솔직히 비용 말고 없어.
Okay, now, I know people are going to be pissed at me for this, but I'm going to give you a personal opinion and probably a more logical opinion. Just because you have been an actor once or twice does not mean you can be a good director. Because being a director means you're in charge of everybody.
And you'd really have to, you'd have to see all kinds of aspects of filming and not just have been in that one role.
Yeah. And,
But maybe they think that Tay would know more because Tay had actually acted before, so maybe they thought he maybe absorbed some of that was going on around. But actors aren't, they're not exposed to all aspects like a director would
Actors
be.
aren't that versed in directing because they only know their role as an actor. They don't know how they need to direct the makeup people, the camera people, the psych people, the actors, everything.
And you know, too, a lot of times actors, after they've acted for X amount of years, a lot of times, they'll end up going in directing, and that's after they've had a lot of
different experiences.
right, a lot of time acting, and maybe even participated some in some of the shoots, or maybe, I don't know, but a lot of actors like to try to go into directing and stuff. So I mean,
if they got the vision, then sure. But like I said, just because Tay's acted in a TV show does not mean he could be a good director.
Nope, they're gonna give him a try.
They're gonna give him a chance. But like I said, that's just my opinion. Just because you've had experience one time or twice doesn't mean you be very well versed in it. And that means he has to be a good leader.
Exactly.
But Tay doesn't really like making decisions.
신경을 써야 되겠다.
그렇죠. 자, 그럼 우리 손가락 한번
그래.
자, 하나 둘 하면
일단 미안, 나는 드라마도 잘 모르고 영화도 잘 몰라.
오케이, 알겠습니다. 저희도 몰라요.
일단 이건 드라마를 잘 아는 사람이 그러니까 뭐 보는 사람이 해야지.
자, 하나 둘 셋, 하나 둘 셋, 하나 둘 셋, 띠리. 그래, 이거는 저 감독
Lord.
갑자기 왜?
Jen
They probably were choosing Jen because Jen went to college for acting, so maybe they thought he ended up with some director's classes, maybe.
No, most of them were picking Tay, and Jen picked Jimin, and Tay picked RM. And Jen's just like, I was picking you because nobody would pick you.
진지하게 합시다.
저 원래 해볼게요.
방탄배우단 가자. 자,
Right, so they chose Tay as the director. Now they're going to pick the other 6 roles for everyone else to do.
밑으로 가게 해야 되는 거 아니야? 아니 이거 해놓고
The frozen effect.
그래.
The frozen effect kills me all the time.
타이머 새로 해보는
마치 강을 거슬러 오르는 연어 같아. 스탠바이랑 타이머가 따로 있어. 아니지, 스탠바이 타이머는 똑같은 사람. 똑같은 사람.
스탠바이.
All right, y'all. Let Jungkook write his.
그때
스탠바이는 타이머. 그다음에
코디.
I wouldn't want a stylist touching on me. They're a bunch of creeps.
소품. 그다음 슬레이트. 슬.
And Cookie's always wanted to do the slate.
멘탈 케어.
맨케.
As long as I got my depression meds, I should be fine with the mentality care.
알아보죠. 스탠타 코디.
I think the mentality care would be more for people who did horror movies, because they said a lot of people who acted in horror movies tended to have some mental issues afterwards because they got so versed in their roles.
Yeah, you really had to immerse yourself in it to come up maybe with some of this guttural, reactions to said scene.
So, because I think the girl who played the orphan, she had some mental problems after filming the first one, and the mom in The Shining. Now, I heard she was actually abused by the director to gain her feared look in the role, so she stopped acting after that. And yeah, I think that'd be more for horror movies and thriller movies, not K-dramas, but
Not if it's a freaking love story.
yeah, no, I don't think that you don't really need any self-protection from that.
하나 뭐 할래요?
간식 갖다 주기도 한다.
Snack man.
Snack man. That's a good role.
Yeah.
마사지 같아.
당신은 잘할 수 있습니다.
He's just trying to keep up the groove.
팔만 빼놓고. 야, 종구야. 얼마나 끌라 그래.
Alright, let him do his
Let
thing.
him do what he wants to
He's drawing a
do.
line so that can help decide.
Yeah, maybe that's his way of organizing stuff.
See, he's doing like a map, so
Right.
maybe he should have different color code. Alright, so Jimin. Wow, he gave him the second most important role.
정말 중요한 맞습니다.
That's just so bad though. Is Tay's in charge of everything. Stand by basically means if Tay doesn't feel like doing it, then Jimin's going to be doing that role.
Huh?
So
Okay.
he's going to be in charge of everything if Tay's too tired.
Okay.
And he's the timer as well, because he's going to keep track of how long they've been acting, because I think they have a set amount of time to finish. Next will be Jin. Props.
소품 갑니다.
Well, at least your job isn't very overexerting.
접니다. 3번 갑니다.
He's always wanted to be the slate. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna get myself a slate.
플레이트가 진짜 힘들어. 한 번도
Y'all don't discourage him. It'll be fun.
맥 컵라도 와가지고 쳐야 된다고.
You'll be alright, Cook.
상시대기야 상시대기. 자 4번 누굽니까? 4번 누구예요?
I mean, you're gonna have snack breaks and bathroom breaks, so you can press them. RM's roll.
와다 멘탈 켜.
당신은 지금 최민식
Just give me some aromatherapy. Just give me some really good scented lotion, and I'll be fine.
Get some incense.
Get some incense. RM, get some incense at the store. Maybe tell snack person to go get it. Hubby stylist.
여러분들은 오늘 최고의 옷을 입게 될 것입니다. 나 그럼 근육 빡빡 패딩. 아 슬레이트 망했다.
윤기가 간식.
I'm screwed.
And Yoongi's the snack man. RM tells Sugar to go get some incense.
No problem.
됐나요?
Because he's gonna be the one going to the store. And since I don't know where they are, I think they're still somewhere in Canada, I'm thinking.
동생이랑 서로 도우며 함께
So you probably have some good American snacks.
퀴즈는 압니다. 맞아요. 뭐
So they're all gonna read their roles.
아 어제 그랬잖아요. 이대로 안 되겠다고. 규칙 있어야 된다고.
맞아 있어. 그럴 필요 있어.
Hubby's got a serious line again. The directors are trying to kill him.
평소에 살면서 뭐 이야기하다. 맞아 이런 사람 있어? 나는 무사무슈 자연스럽게.
Sugar, you know dramas are over exaggerated.
아 이거 필요 없고 이번엔 누구를 줄까? 오케이 인형 배치는 가야겠다.
여기 할아버지 지금 차 출연하셨는데.
There's an old man present.
너무 잘하고 싶어했네.
Well, I mean, Sugar's the old man.
줘야겠다. 이 조명에 지민 추자.
Yep.
방 안에 들어와 인형을 발견한 석진.
뭐지? 어머 이거 내가 살짝 갖고 싶던
Alright.
인형인데. 어떤
Were they given a script?
Yeah, they're giving a
Okay,
script.
okay.
The production team made it.
Okay.
아마 근데 얘도 잠깐만 진짜
You can definitely tell how the production team thinks of each member, how they've given them these roles. So yeah, it's not really a members thing; it's a production team's thing this time.
이번에는 산 옷도 실패다. 너무 작네. 민경이 줘야겠다.
윤기 없음. 하루 종일 안 보임.
야 진짜 현실감 넘친다. 현실감 넘친다.
He's trying to get immersed in his role.
Exactly.
이렇게 하는 말이야. 그 추가해.
I mean, you might as well. I mean, that's the only way to get it really good in the role and not laugh about it.
남자는 아무도 없다. 시간 경과 방으로 들어오는 호석 웬일인지 방이 어질러져 있다.
Hey, you gotta read it out loud. You just have to skim over it.
물 준비해 주세요. 소품 누구입니까?
Please get some water. Who's in charge?
I mean, snack man.
물 불라니까.
That or RM.
The prop manager is thirsty.
내 옷 손에 잡힌 옷 하나가 썩 무겁다. 스러움에 보니 지민이 팔이 널브러져 있는 지민. 기겁하는 호석. 너 왜 이러고 있어? 누가 모를까?
Yeah, it's like a thriller movie.
일찍 일어나 나가고 호석 피곤한 듯 누워 잠내 든다. 14실 회사 방문 열고 나온 호석.
Is he Tarzan?
꼭 그렇게 해야 알겠지.
똑같이 합쳐. 똑같이.
이렇게 연기하면 하루에 실검 1위 아니야 이거? 발연기.
틀로 나오려는데 뭔가 말투를 바라보는 호석 아무것도 모른 채 TV를 보며 떠드는 남중과 태영 얼굴 사이로 쓱 나타난 얼굴 호석이다.
오케이 이런 거지.
I'm sure I'm gonna complain with these roles, especially if I know how the production team thinks. There's gonna be some curry rolls, or whoever they favor is gonna have some better rolls.
야 이거 재밌겠다 이거. 물을 쏟으며 몰라 깔끔.
Oh, I think I've seen that meme. Jack spilling water. That's so gross. So I guess it's this episode.
물만 있는 게 어려워. 물론 한 번만 주십시오. 그래 한 번만 주십시오. 나도 먹어라. 근데 이거는 약간 이게는 막
It's gotta be expressive.
드라마라기보다 시트콤 같은 분위기.
이게 약간 시트콤 드라마.
Yeah, it's more like sitcom than drama.
저는 이 대본을 다 체크해 해놨어요.
네,
전국은 아니네. 전국은 아니고 중요한 부분들 거침없이 로우 정도로. 거침없이.
Wow.
자, 좋아요.
좋아요.
이거 험난한 그런 일이 예상이 되는데
막상 지금은 재밌는데.
It's not gonna be tough, Hubby, because y'all just need to skim over your lines before each scene.
자, 전체 시작할게요. 자, 왼쪽 갈게요.
그래서 영상 교체되면
자, 오케이. 이제 대충 무슨 내용인지 알았어요.
알겠어요.
되게 현실성이 있네요. 되게 진짜 우리의 숙소에
I think the
있는
looks are pretty saturated from how y'all sound.
과정에서 여러 가지 상황들을 생각하면서 좀 재밌게.
맞습니다. 애드립하고도 다 생각해요.
그렇죠. 소울과 리얼을 담으면서 우리 명연기를.
맞습니다. 저는 소울 담을 준비 됐어요.
시청률 한 45%?
Oh my god, Jimin over here popping his neck. I swear my friends used to think when I popped my neck, they thought I was trying to commit suicide because of how I was doing it.
Because that's what they would tell her.
I was like, I just needed to pop the knot out of my neck. They literally screamed, they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just popping my neck. Well, I thought you were trying to kill yourself.
Yeah, not in the middle of school.
Yeah, not in the middle of school. No. I got a long life to live.
며칠이죠? 11월 4일.
벌써 준비하는 거야?
자, 가자.
자, 가시죠.
He's got his slate. Your dream job has come true.
Yeah.
달려라! 자, 연기하러.
Killing me here.
2의 1의 하나.
Yes, he's excited.
Sorry.
Oh Lord, Hubby. I'm about to say somebody's gonna laugh.
Absolutely.
That's so serious for them. I mean, because you think about it, all 7 of them together, they can't be serious.
And they're all looking at each other.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. It was way too serious.
아, 오케이. 진짜 집중할게. 윤경 콧구멍 봤어. 내가 너무
shook his nostrils, maybe.
나는 틀린 거 하지 말라고.
This looks like the same place that Day Trip was in, Lexi.
Yeah, I think it is, because that's got the same posters in the back. Yeah, I think it is.
Because I liked that painting on the side of the chick.
Yeah, this is the same place. They must have rented this place as like their own.
액션.
Sugar! I can't believe Sugar actually laughed.
Yeah, they're like, let's get over the scene. It needs some
Mentality
mentality
care.
형 멘탈이 심각하네 지금.
Jungkook, just sit on the slate, hun.
Or I can give him some aromatherapy. It'll probably make him chill.
제가 테이크 하나만
Give him some lavender.
오케이, 나 이제 집에.
Chloe.
자, 슬픈 생각.
Yeah, we barely even started. Nobody said anything.
우리 서로 눈은 안 쳐다보는 게 어때? 아, 좋다. 땅만 보자, 땅만
Yeah,
봐.
good
Yeah, don't
idea.
look at each other.
Don't
That's a
look at
perfect
each
idea.
other.
2의 1의 3.
Oh.
자, 슬픈 생각. 자, 집중.
됐어. 난 됐어.
액션.
This is so weird. Law Jin, now it's Jin. What's wrong with y'all?
I have no clue. I have to start with like my face and my hands or
Hobie,
something.
what's wrong, Hobie?
모르겠네 진짜.
야, 이거 진짜 시간 지나면 우리 이대로 가는 거야. 팬분들이 보고 있습니다.
He's like, no, I'm taking this jacket off.
Oh yeah.
나 콘인데. 그런 거 하지 말고.
Make sure it's okay with the stylist.
촬영에 집중해.
Yeah, don't look at each other. Close your eyes, hon.
Yes.
치겠습니다.
정말 유행는 사람이네.
Because when y'all look at each other, it's like,
2의 1의 4.
it's over.
집중. 액션. 준비됐어?
It was too serious. We finally got one word out.
Yeah.
첫 씬인가
Now calm down.
Cookie's gonna be worked to death.
Oh, he's fine with it though.
슬픈 생각 하라고요.
Think sad thoughts. So there's a thought. Do something.
Oh, Hubby, what's wrong? Don't cry. God, y'all upset him. Don't cry, Hubby.
I didn't laugh, bless him. I'm being honest, I didn't laugh. Yeah, you didn't.
You just smiled. But everybody immediately starts pointing fingers and blaming him. I mean, like, shut up.
Yeah, you start laughing, but it doesn't mean the person you're looking at is doing anything to make you start laughing.
처음에 들어갈 때만 진짜
됐어, 나 다 웃었다 이제. 아, 우리 넘어가자 제발. 아, 이제 끝났다, 이제 끝났다. 자.
Instead of blaming people, just get serious again.
2의 1의 5.
Hubby, Please do not mind me. I'm eating.
She be eating, she hungry. And then we get done, we're going to McDonald's too.
Dinner from sweet.
아 이거 언제 누르면 돼요 이거는?
아 이거는 뭐 모니터는 없는 건가요?
모니터 안쪽에.
아 그런가요?
We gotta have a
모니터를
monitor.
좀 최대한
그래.
딱 한 번 보고 우리 보고 싶을 때 우리가 딱 의견 맞춰서 야 모니터
아 그 죄송한데 코디랑 헤어 메이크업은 이제 그 영상도 찍어주셔야 됩니다. 네? 배우의 그 어떻게 나오는
수 있게끔. 그 해주시잖아 원래.
아 맞아 그러네. 근데 지금 지금 안 찍어야 돼.
네, 그 지금 못하고
I don't
나중에
want them doing that job.
좋아.
They probably want to record your ass.
나 아니니까 해. 자 이제 누르겠습니다.
아나 간식 가져와. 아
빨리 원래 저런데 세팅.
아나 배고파 죽겠네. 간식 빨리 세팅해요 빨리.
자
이거 야 이거 좀 갖다 놔. 눌러?
나 이거 간식 이거 왜 해야지 왜 해야지.
Yeah, I wish you would do his lines first before you make him go out to the store.
세팅이랑 뭔 생?
소풍이 없는데요? 종이에 그게 달방 하숙 규칙이라 써져 있고.
감독님.
Or those spider swarm.
시간이 지금 금인데.
달방 하숙 규칙이라 써져 있는 종이가 펜 어디 있습니까? 달방 하숙
준비 안 하고 뭐 했나?
아 이거 웨이팅 시작해요. 시작을 못해요 지금.
어제 그랬잖아요. 이대로 안 되겠다고. 이런 거 해줘야 돼.
We need some rules.
있어야 돼. 규칙이 이대로 안 돼요.
아 소풍
왜?
미치겠다. 형님 대본 좀 읽어봐요 소풍님. 테이블이 가운데 있어야 됩니다.
그 대본 제 거예요.
당신 거예요? 알겠습니다.
왜?
아 지금 테이블 가운데 있어야 돼.
Should look so tiny next to Jumper. The Jumper's supposed to be the youngest.
아니요 테이블 위에 올려진 종이와 펜 그냥 거기 있으면 돼요.
모두가 그걸 보고 있는데 형님 시선 다 여기로 할 겁니까? 옮겨야 돼. 이거 옮겨야 돼. 옮겨. 옮겨야 돼.
야 소품이 제일 힘드네.
아 소품 들어가면 쉬잖아. 다 빼나가면 빼야지.
자 립밤 필요해? 발라야겠는데? 안 되겠는데? 야 간식.
Law, man, he got some lipstick, don't he?
장 떨어졌어.
Like I said, these guys can do their own damn makeup.
촬영을 하고
They already got their own stuff.
시간 간다니까요 우리 지금 촬영을 해야 된다고. 아 더워.
자 여러분 그러면 누르겠습니다 이제.
드라마를 찍어 봤어.
3, 2, 1. 시작.
자 처음에
Okay, so they're timed also, so they have a certain amount of time, I guess, to record all
Yes,
this.
that's what I said.
감정
They have a certain amount of time they have to finish.
공생이란 서로 도우며 함께 산다는 뜻으로.
아니 우리도 그런 취지는 알고 그건 괜찮아요.
But knows that ain't how our actors right here are. Because
외모 있는데.
they take like 2 years and the original mouse would be like 6 months.
Yeah, well, you know, I think they're supposed to actually stick by a timeline as well, but,
You know.
Americans are, they get their way too much.
아니 이거를
완벽해.
빨리 가자.
He's so happy about this role.
He does like doing the slate.
그대로. 오케이 메탈게요. 자 의상 뭐
Yeah, which camera's supposed to hold it?
헤어 볼게요. 헤어
He's just holding it to all cameras.
아 귀걸이 좀 귀걸이 투머치인데? 괜찮아. 반지.
와 이거 우리 흑수 잘 났는데.
자. 좋아. 목걸이. 아니 시간이 지금 지나간다고. 안 지나가.
아무데나 쳐도 되죠 이거는.
대사 뭐였더라? 잠깐만 대사 뭐였더라?
빨리.
어차피 다시
칠게요.
7스타들의 지금 명령기가 들어갑니다. 자
웃음 질러주세요.
오 감독. 오
방금 멋있었다.
It was so good.
내일에 하나.
Yeah, you go.
귀여워.
I would definitely slap my fingers in that, I guaranteed.
준비됐어?
Oh my lord.
We're back to the beginning of the end of the last one.
Oh, are we?
Yep.
Oh god.
Poor Hubby. And then Cookie. Cookie's very diligent with his slate.
우리가 NG를 내면은 정국이가 문제잖아.
오케이. 자 다시.
Honey, I don't have too many bloopers for this movie.
Because this said scene 2, so.
액션.
Let's make it fast.
Yes, y'all are being timed.
웃지 마. 형 멘탈이 심각하네 지금.
Are you in serious condition?
NG. 야, 정국이가 되게 바빠져요.
오늘 제가 테이크 하나만 가자.
정국이한테 미안해야 돼요.
오케이 나 이제 집중했어.
2일에 3.
자, 슬픈 생각.
Scene 2,
자,
take
집중,
3.
집중.
됐어. 난 됐어.
액션.
So this has been scene 2, so I guess the directors must have done a scene already.
That's why I said it was scene 2.
Maybe they Kobe.
진짜.
야 이거 진짜 시간 지나면 우리 이대로 가야 돼. 팬분들이 보고 있어.
This was so sad that they upset him.
나 코드인데. 그런 거 하지 말고 그냥 그냥 빨리 하게. 촬영에 집중해.
All of them in their sock feet. I'm sorry. That's slick floor.
Oh,
And
God.
socks.
I'm telling you, they must be versed in walking in socks on slick floors, which I am. I'm very versed in it because I always walk around with sock feet. I mean, like 365 days a year. 365 days a year. I don't like to feel like little things get stuck on my feet, like little grits or little things that you track in or whatever. And yes, we sweep when we vacuum and all that, but still, we have cats, and so I just don't like to feel the grits. Sock feet year round.
But I'm sure my luck would be I would slip and I would like break something on that floor because it looks very slick in there.
Yeah, she is pretty clumsy.
무조건 아니지 않니?
2에 1에 4.
They're trying to close their eyes to get in the zone. It
Exactly.
just ain't happening.
Just do it.
준비됐어?
Are you ready? Oh Lord!
네가 무슨 첫 씬이야.
The look on his face, he was all.
등지에 나도 등지에 어제 안 걸렸잖아. 왜 웃냐고.
And poor Jimin's on the floor.
Jim, I swear, poor thing is just a magnet to the floor.
Yes.
Why is he always falling out of chairs when he laughs? Bless his heart. Oh, Hobie. That's sweet. At least Jimin and Jungkook are meeting like don't cry.
Fan him, y'all. Give him a hug. He needs some mental something. Where's the person who does the mental stuff? Mental care.
Their arms right next to him. He ain't doing his
He needed a
job.
hug. He's not doing his job.
야 동사 아우 씨, 너
I'm really dying to tell my first line.
오케이 알았어 이제.
처음에 들어올 때는
Just
그냥
give it a minute, damn. And y'all not really encouraging Hobie, so
No.
액션.
at least we had 3 comforters for J-Hope. Alright, so we made it that far.
있어 있어. 그럴 필요 있어.
Oh
Now we got
God! Come on!
And y'all
His acting was on fire.
and y'all were blaming him. Mm-hmm.
2에 1에 6.
Take 6.
액션.
Y'all ain't got a lot of time.
있어 있어. 그럴 필요 있어. 아니 끝났지.
It's done.
너가 판단해.
See, look, they're having to tell Tay how to do his job.
Tay's in the moment. He's forgetting what he's supposed to be doing. Bless him.
But like I said, that doesn't mean he's gonna be a good director.
Exactly. But Jimmy, you don't know till you try, I guess.
다시 갈게요.
Yeah.
See, they're having to tell him what he has to do.
첫 씬이니까.
정각아 그렇게 한번 해줘.
첫 씬이니까.
Yeah, it's their first scene. Just
그래서
give it a second.
All right.
슬레이트 치겠습니다.
안녕 잡고
2에 1에 7.
액션.
있어. 그럴 필요 있어.
I'd probably be able to do that part because my hands are pretty good with pain.
She does have very high tolerance for pain. Okay.
Like I said, my dad roughhoused me when I was little, so I'd be able to take on any fight if I needed to.
전국이 단독 갈게요.
Did a good job at it.
Not kidding. When they were pulling her teeth when she had braces, y'all, she said she felt them pull one. Okay. When we left, they said, I know this is way off the subject, but when we left the dentist office, they said, "Are you okay?" Uh-huh. By the time I got into the place to get her pain medicine, she was crawling the seats. I felt it the whole time. Why didn't you say something? High tolerance for pain.
Well, we also needed to go get my pain pills.
Yeah.
And, the numbness had already worn off.
But you said you felt that one. And she said she had to just like stop them, say, yeah, I can feel you pulling this one. Roots and all. Okay, this was for braces. Anyway.
Yeah.
I told you, babe. She got that from her dad.
테이크 6 아니에요?
컷이 바뀌었잖아.
아 컷이
Cut 2. I wouldn't even know to do that.
2에 1.
Scene 2.
자 얼굴
That
표정
kind of reminds me of the one
잘해주셔야
time I did
됩니다.
step on a tack.
클로즈인가?
완납니다. 자 집중.
I told for pain. I did step on a tack.
그럴 필요 있어.
It's necessary.
컷. 오케이.
Oh, they actually had the paper under his hand so it wouldn't hurt as bad. That's good. That's a good thought.
Okay.
진짜? 나 진짜 나중에 기싸고 일어난다 이거. 와.
Just,
Or a cast later.
just put the paper under your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, Jimin's hands are so sensitive. He would be able to do it. He can't even take a high five.
Listen.
가고 싶을 때 가요.
He's a soft baby that needs to be wrapped up in.
And they can't take her high fives.
No, honey, my friends all cry when I gave them high fives.
Yeah. Or if they played the slapping contest, like what wasn't it something to do on the arms or something, or the
It was
the
that.
knees?
It was that hands and knees. I mean, because it was different ones that school kids did to see who had high pain tolerance. And,
Or who hit the hardest.
yeah, and the thing is my friend who hit the hardest hit my hand so hard it echoed throughout the entire gymnasium, and I'm just kind of like, I didn't really feel anything, nor did I react. And she said, "Are you like a zombie or something?" I said, "No, I just have high pain tolerance."
She really does. She really does have high pain tolerance.
Especially,
This will come in handy if she ever has kids.
yeah, because the woman stuff is pretty painful. So maybe I won't feel any different when I have kids. Probably.
Maybe.
Let's hope.
좋았어.
아 힘들다. 가야 돼. 지금.
There you go. See, now they're complimenting J-Hope. They're giving him more praise.
Yes.
또 필요하지.
감독님 빨리 머리 좀.
Direct use your head. You see, he's still.
I think he really just wants to be along for the ride, so.
That's why I'm saying what I said in the last one, which is the same episode, but the last one, I said that he's not really a leader because he doesn't like making decisions for people.
No, you know, not all of us do. I don't like making decisions. I am very happy just being one of the ones who is instructed to do something and me doing it and me going home. She's one that typically takes the reins and says, listen, this is what we're doing, and delegates stuff. Nothing like me.
I'm a different breed from her.
Yeah. She's definitely the,
It's just, when I put my trust in people, I tend to regret it because they typically don't have good leadership roles. So I typically feel better
taking the reins.
taking the reins. Yeah, I typically feel better taking the reins and making decisions. Now,
And delegating.
I typically don't delegate like really hard. I know what people's strengths are, and I ask what their strengths are, and what they tell me is then I'll delegate that.
And she'll delegate.
But after years of not being able to have partners that actually helped me with school projects, I just decided to just do them on my own. I mean, why not? Because I was basically doing them on my own before when I had group members.
Exactly.
So, well, I typically take a leadership role. It's not being bossy. It's just I just know my way,
Exactly.
and I'm more comfortable
그러면
leading.
그거는 그렇게
남아있다.
그래.
Yeah, there's more lines.
2에 3에 1로 가야 돼요. 2에 3으로 가야 돼요.
Cookie.
아 그냥.
Hey, so gotta get used to this role.
구나.
Performing music is much easier.
Cut 3.
액션.
있어. 그럴 필요 있어.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the paper now. That would actually
Absorb the hit.
absorb more of the hit than the
아니
table.
나 신발을 맨날 집어넣어야지. 아니
쓰레기 아니야. 맨날 쓰레기 버려. 야, 나 그거 비싼 거 너한테 준 건데 왜 나한테 그렇게 쓰레기라고 하냐? 정리하는 거야.
그럼 각자의 의견을 말해보시죠.
That's typically not RM's role, though.
No. That took some heavy duty acting for him to play a part he never has done.
I mean, because personally, I've seen Jungkook, Suga, and Jimin dispose of arguments and try to get everybody on the same page.
To be peacekeepers.
I've seen them do it more than I've seen RM do it. And RM's typically very vague about it and is not very comforting nor supportive to get them on the same page. She's just kind of like, let's deal with this later instead of let's talk about it and then we'll get this over with.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's not really his role. I think it's kind of interesting that the producers made him that role.
But we're not gonna go on an RM tangent.
No. I'm just saying that that's just not his persona.
Right. Let's move forward with.
오케이.
Is it okay? You're the director, though.
Yeah. See, like I said, he's not good at making decisions. He don't like them.
왜 본인이 지금 총 감독이
He
본인이
probably prefer to be in the background, like as the snack guy.
의견을 단독으로 정하는 게 아니라 배우들의 의견을 총 모아서 정하는 게
감독님,
감독님.
저는 매우 훌륭했다고 생각하는데 혹시 어떻게 생각하십니까?
Well, no, some directors here in America don't typically take actors' advice.
Well, that might be something there because he has acted before. Maybe that's something South Koreans do. Actors here get absolutely everything they want and then some. So.
네, 당신.
오케이, 야 시간 많이 남았네.
The thing is, I think he was acting in a TV show. I think TV show is different than a movie.
It may be. I don't know.
사실입니다.
And you know, sometimes actors may even want to redo their line. Wait a minute, let me try that line again.
Maybe they want to try the line again with a different tone. I mean, because sometimes they do have to try out different tones and positions of the face.
Exactly.
For their scenes.
그래서 수락해야 돼.
그러다 결론은
Because they even do that for their music videos. They're like, oh, I'm going to try the scene again.
따라 쓰면 되는 거 아니야?
Why would you put cosmetics in the face?
하지만 나 보면 알겠어.
한번더 해주면 안 돼요? 감독님 이런 거 어때?
If you want to first for your cosmetics, let's just get a mini freezer.
오케이 가자.
야 이거 바뀌어야 되는 거 아니야 그러면? 아니 그대로 이 규칙 얘기하는 거예요.
자 여러분 자 멘탈 관리 잘 하시고 이따가 투닥이는 거 잘 부탁드릴게요.
친구로는 어렵네. 자, 립 필요한 사람.
It's just like closure.
Okay, it's time for everybody's lipstick. He said lip balm, but I'm sorry, that is lipstick. It has color. Lipstick.
바꿔야 돼?
Well, when he put it on orange lips, it just looks like lip balm. It doesn't look like it's giving it any color.
It's giving it a little pinky color. It really is. Maybe their lip balm is that way. We do have some that
We
do.
do have lip balms that do that. Because I used to have a lip balm that had a little bit of pinkish to
Pink
it.
in it, but
I
yeah.
don't know where the hell it is, but
It's probably in that bag of lipsticks I got in there.
probably. But it looked just like that. It had like a little bit of a pink glittery tint to it. But it was good lip balm. It's kind of minty.
뽀뽀 멘탈 케어 저 지금 멘탈 케어 저 지금
Yeah, Gene, you're kind of the props guy.
불안해져요. 딜레이
Mind control.
This is needed now.
불안해진대.
괜찮아요.
뭘 했다고
You
불안해진대.
needed some mind therapy.
타란티노 여기서 다 터져야 돼.
아니 뭐라고 써요 뭐라고.
Yeah, please listen to Jen.
화장품.
Stop talking over it.
1번 냉장고에 화장품 넣지 말기 1점 냉장고에 화장품 넣지 말기. 와 형님
This is turning out to be really weird.
글씨가 거의 형 그래픽인데요?
야, 5호 때 웃지 말고. 그리고 바로
I should just found a person with this trying to write it. Because that's typically the thing that we did at
제가
school.
하겠지 말입니다.
롤입니까?
We did more projects. On who's the one with the best handwriting?
이제 안 웃을 수 있을 거야.
C인 4의 1의 1.
Scene 4.
액션?
Take one.
여기는 더 나은 하숙 생활을 위한 의견 조정의 자리라고요.
그러니까 얘기하잖아요. 그러니까 음식을
냉장고인데
아니 그냥 화장품 냉장고를 따로 두면 되는 거 아니야?
그러면 다음은 제가 하겠지 말입니다.
How would that make you?
No, what's a choke muro?
자 됐다.
Let's go to choke muro. Is that an eating place?
I think so.
야, 걔 이렇게 어떻게 감독이 어때? 감독 어때? 우와!
80년대도 안 됐을 것 같은데 연출이.
Like I said, we all 7 of them know they can't be serious. They just bounce off each other.
더 찍어야
Which is a good thing.
That's a good thing.
아니 타이트 말고 풀.
어떻게 생각하십니까? 풀 한 번 더. 왜?
난 뭐라 그래?
Dude, you have to be the director.
Why don't y'all just leave it as is? Y'all are very limited on time.
있지 않을까요?
전 지금이 베스트라고 생각합니다.
Yeah, what we have now is best. Go with the director, keep moving forward.
감독 이거 다시 한번 찍어야 될 것 같은데.
쟤 누구야?
야, 그럴 듯 했다. 그럴 듯.
어디 소속이야?
아쉬워? 한번 갈까?
아쉬운 건 없어.
자,
혹시 몰라.
혹시 모르니까 이게 없어질 수도 있으니까.
그래.
자, 얼터야 뭐야?
한 번만 더 찍어.
아니야 똑같은 거.
똑같은 거 오케이.
So they're gonna do it one more time
이렇게 하는 거
again.
맞아요?
Just in case it disappears, because you know they always have some computer malfunction somewhere.
슬레이트 치겠습니다.
Slate's ready.
1의 1.
So we can keep a straight face.
액션?
그러면 다음은 제가 하겠지 말입니다.
Why in the world would they tell him to do that in the special
I don't know.
I don't know anybody who talks like that.
진짜 늦었나 생각했어.
바로 타이트 할게요. 바로 타이트.
이게 예상을 하니까 더 웃겨.
자 그럼 카메라 앵글 좀 정해주시죠.
뭐 그건 카메라 감독님이 알아서.
아 원래
He's got to set the camera angles because the thing is they're going to have to do each member separately. So I know
카메라
that they do
감독님들은
that.
왜 감독님이에요? 자기 의견을
So they have 20 cameras.
아니 정해진 앵글이 있으면은
원하는 앵글이 있을 거 아니야.
자 임마.
저는 스노우 패
좋았어.
그렇지 원래 그런 거 하지.
아, 좋네. 아, 좋아. 보지도 못 봐.
He's not even checking. He's like,
그
얘랑 캠이야 임마.
literally 8 different cameras
뭘 봤는데?
약간 이런 식으로 이렇게 싹.
and different types of cameras. And you got one with the mic.
Yeah, I think they're considered. I think the one with the mott hanging over is called the boom. I think. I think. Don't be wrong, y'all.
얼굴 표정, 연기, 얼굴 표정.
그러면 다음은 제가 하겠지 말입니다.
That's right.
명가위다.
Literally any English word I say sometimes is like, ugh.
Exactly. I love it.
자, 12신. 구신이에요?
That was a cute little celebration.
액션.
And Cookie looked, he was enjoying himself.
야 이거 괜찮은데? 바로
Well,
가자.
he's just waiting for the
1시간
Yep.
40분 남았습니다.
1 hour and 40 minutes left.
금방 찍을 수
Jesus,
있을
that
거야.
was
파이팅.
빨리 해야 될게 우리.
So I think they only have that same amount of time in this room.
자, 바로 가자. 갑시다. 바로 가시죠. 이제 선수들끼리. 신구 1회 1.
액션. 형, 진짜 저를 알아주는 건 형밖에 없네요. 진짜 너무.
잠깐만. 얘도?
컷.
야.
Wow, Hubby actually held it together. Good.
Yes.
That was like a serious look. He pointed out RM and Hubby were like,
있어야 될 것 같아요.
it was like a serious intensity look.
있긴 있을까요?
있긴 있어야 될 것 같습니다.
오케이, 그럼 한 번만 갈게요. 여러분 잘하세요.
예.
Here, you don't help me with it.
빨리 들어오세요. 그 시간에 찍었으면 찍었구나.
Jimmy with his knees curled up on the couch. I can't help but sit like that because I'm too tiny.
9회 1.
If I sit on the couch, my legs are hanging out.
액션.
Yeah.
그건 죄송해요. 솔직히 제가 대사가 되게 깁니다. 와,
진짜 화난다 진짜.
멘탈해요? 괜찮아요. 형은 착해요. 정말. 이런 걸 엔진이 됩니까?
자, 오케이.
아마추어세요?
I'm sorry for my fault.
Like I said, if y'all were to actually make these bloopers, you would have too many bloopers to count.
좀 죄송합니다.
괜찮습니다. 9회 2.
C9. Take 2.
해제가 됐어.
이런 감독님이 해줘야 돼.
Roll.
액션.
Action.
버리는 게 아니고 나눠주고 선물한다. 이렇게 표현하는 게 맞지 않을까요?
형, 진짜 제 편은 형 저밖에 없네요.
아니 근데 잠깐만. 얘도 진짜
컷.
I think they got a line wrong. Yeah, Tay got his wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only one on my side. Instead of telling RM, you're the only one.
You're the one on the side, yeah.
Tay,
형, 진짜 제 편은 형 저밖에
I'm the
없네요.
only one on my side.
Could definitely be a real thing.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm the only one on my side.
아 제발 우리한테 버리지.
But since he's pointing at RM, then it wouldn't make sense.
진짜 보. 죄송합니다. 진짜 보. 죄송합니다.
죄송합니다.
감독. 표정. 뭡니까? 9회 4. 이렇게 표현하는 게 맞지 않을까요?
와, 진짜 형밖에 없네요. 와.
잠깐. 혹시 너도 진짜
컷.
이거 위험해. 감독님 넘어가시죠.
네.
Let it pass, exactly.
Just let it pass.
Just cut it right there.
야 빨리 시간 없다.
Take 12.
이거 헤어 한번 봐줘야겠네 이 친구.
Or scene 12. Okay, scene 12.
버립니까? 본 거야 때린 거야? 12신 1회 1.
다시 생각해보니까 저도 좋았던 것 같기도.
맞는 것 같습니다. 뭐 그런 거 같기도 하고. 끝이야? 끝이야?
네가 규칙 정한다며.
아, 그래?
규칙 정한다.
네 대사를 못 쳐놓고 왜 나한테
Let's have his able smile now. Good God.
다시 할까요?
I'm sorry.
신 12회 1회 2.
잠깐만 이거 뭐 아그 형이
책.
준 거예요?
액션.
You gotta peep the scripts.
그거 형이 준 거예요? 벌써? 그럼 나한테도 좀 줘요. 오케이. 그럼 이거 취소할게요. 나도 규칙 하나 정할게. 가자.
컷.
오케이 괜찮지 않아요? 자연스럽잖아. 가자.
That definitely looked more natural than some of the other scenes.
오케이 느낌 좋아 지금.
It's not bad.
굉장히 좋아. 자 그다음 뭐야?
감사합니다.
좋아.
저 있을 때 멘탈 키워줄.
형. 지금 형은
Just a mental care.
형은 지금 한속공이에요. 나는 떡을 썰고 형은 글씨를 썰고. 갑시다 형님. 아 귀여워. 너무 귀엽다 이거. 이걸로 끝났다 지금. 네. 갑시다. 나는 떡을 썰고 형. 정리정돈은 알아서. 아 뭐야? 근데 이걸 왜 얼버무리면 어떻게 해요? 이거 중국이 이거
Jimin always hugging on everybody. I wish I had a friend that did that. I'm always the one doing that crap.
Lexi's the hugger.
Everybody else looks at me like
아니 리딩해야 되는 거 아니야? 이건 작가님이죠.
한번 해야죠.
오케이. 자 하겠습니다. 리딩 스타트.
나도 정리 잘하고 싶지. 근데 공간이 없는 거 어떡하려 공간이. 공간이 없다고? 공간이 없다고.
중국. 뭐? 중국은 전국이? 뭐요?
맛있어요. 야, 너가 그리고 애드립을 해줘.
뭐요?
So I can do it again.
신 15, 1에 1.
So that's why Kay was mumbling. He was trying to get his voice right.
정리공부 하는 게 너무 싫어. 왜 다들 정리공부만 안
자, 시작할게요.
열심히 해서 괜찮아.
That's the warm-ups. A lot of times.
왜 다들 정리정돈을 안 하는 거야?
아니 나도 넣고 싶다고. 근데 공간이 없는 걸 어떡하냐고 공간이. 공간이 없어요. 공간이 없는 걸 어떡하라고.
중국은
중국은 뭐요?
아니야? 컷.
오케이.
That serious look on Cookie's face.
뭐요?
자,
뭐요?
18신
What do you want?
1. 치킨이다. 치킨?
내가 시켰어?
이야.
Yeah, be careful on the slip floor. I'd be scared somebody slip and fall on me.
야 남주 잘한다.
너 진짜 잘한다.
I don't know how short I am. They crush me in an instant.
아유 그래서
Sugar left his script. Sugar.
미치겠다 진짜. 이런 느낌으로 가자고.
He's gonna put it in the trash.
애들 리허설한 거잖니.
신 18, 1에 2.
치킨이다.
치킨.
내가 시켰어. 다들 점심 안 먹어.
괜찮네.
야 그래서
Chicken is always good to abandon everything for.
Yes.
As long as it's good chicken.
Yes. No dry chicken, please.
19, 1에 1.
Scene 19.
Only audio.
Guess you got immersed in his role there. Finally, Tay.
밥 많이들 먹어라.
So I gotta get some water.
43분 50분.
And I think they need to send Sugar out eventually to get snacks. So they need to get done with his roles before they send him out.
43분 남은 시간이에요.
여러분, 대본 잘 챙기세요.
43 minutes.
Alright guys, so this is going to bring us to the end of this episode, and if you hadn't done it already, please subscribe, share videos with your friends and family, and don't forget to do that thumbs up at the end. That's really appreciated.
And now we're gonna get McDonald's.
And now we're going to get McDonald's, so we are out of here. Until our next video. Peace.